y'all. So I am driving through my neighborhood and I am headed to an orthodontist appointment. It is 8:29 and I'm supposed to be there at 8:30, and I am going to vlog today and show y'all the town. I'm actually going to try to show you Katy, Cypress, and the Woodlands in a new series, and I forgot my notebook. I had notes for today. I was in a hurry because Edward made me breakfast and I went to sit down to eat it. It didn't look good, so I decided I was not going to eat it, and which sounds rude, but I did take a picture of it. I'm going to insert a picture. I did eat the lobster, but we don't really eat egg, but we have it in the house because of Lincoln, and there's this one restaurant I love to go out to eat at, and the dish I order has an egg on it, so he was trying to duplicate it or replicate or whatever. Hashtag fail. But wanted to exit the house with all of my stuff, so like coffee, I made a bagel, what else? I got some water for the day, and yeah, so headed to the orthodontist. I need to get this fixed. See this wire? I don't know how you see it, but wire's out of my mouth, and they might officially start pulling down my tooth today. So for the last like 8 months or whatever it's been, they've been trying to move my tooth away from, so the tooth that's fully impacted, the one you cannot see if you look into my mouth, that's an adult tooth. The baby tooth was pulled, and now they are moving the adult tooth away from my one crooked tooth. So this tooth is the only reason why I got braces, and they haven't even touched it, and it's been a year, I'm guessing. So anyways, so they've been moving the impacted tooth away from the root of the crooked tooth, and all three teeth were rooted close to each other, so they haven't been able to move the crooked tooth because of that. So anyways, today I might get a brace on the crooked tooth, and they might officially start pulling down instead of pulling away the impacted tooth. So we will see what happens. I actually have a really long day. My schedule goes from 8:30 to 7 p.m. so I will probably be gone 12 hours today, and I'm doing something kind of, I don't know, some people will think it's cool and some people will totally judge me, but I have a consult for something which I'm just gonna wait to tell you, and then I have a meeting for one of my kids with someone, and then the final walkthrough. But I miss my light, but I'm going to try to record footage for Katy, Cypress, and the Woodlands for these 3 videos that are coming. So I just put up 13 new videos yesterday. I need to turn my air down. 13 new videos yesterday, and that took about 12 hours. So it definitely took the wind out of me, but okay, I'm gonna put my camera down. Good morning. Do I need to sign in? I'm good, thank you. Appointment went fantastic. If you are looking for an orthodontist where I live, I feel like they kind of specialize in children, but only because more children get braces than adults. But so I have an hour until my next appointment, and my next one's up in the Woodlands, so I'm going to, that's next door, going to, oh, I don't have a key. My car needs to be dusted so bad. How embarrassing is that? So my batteries are dead for my keys, so I've been having to use my phone. Don't judge my music. Okay, so 19 minutes from the Woodlands. We'll see y'all when we get there. Oh, I lied. I have to tell you about this coffee. Maybe I will try to insert a enough ice. My husband helped me with ice. I started brewing cold brew coffee at home to die for. I'm gonna insert some pictures and tell you all about it. Amazing. So this is my bagel. Why is it not focusing? Okay, there we go. Homemade cold brew iced coffee, dairy free, to die for. Excuse me while I turn down my Olivia Rodrigo. Hey y'all, so we are touring the Woodlands today. I did a 3-hour video, a bicycle tour of all of my favorite places in the Woodlands, but I do understand not everyone has 3 hours to drive or to sit. No one has 3 hours to sit and watch that video. So I am going to try to do a condensed version. So we have exited Woodlands Parkway and we are entering the Woodlands. So I want to show you all of my favorite places and hopefully it will not be 3 hours long. So I get tons of questions from people asking me what should they see, what should they experience, what should they know when visiting the Woodlands for the first time. So consider this a little cheat sheet on what you should check out the very first time you visit the Woodlands. So I turned right, I think I'm on, well there's Timberlock, so I am not on Timberlock. I am on Woodlock Forest. So this is what most would consider our little downtown. It is the commercial hub in the Woodlands. So I am going over the Waterway right now. That direction. So I'm going over the Waterway. The mall is in front of me. If you buy a house and close with me, the title company is right there. So there is a loop that goes around the mall called the Mall Ring, and we're gonna go ahead and take it. So I'm gonna turn right. So this is where the ferries used to come. We don't have ferries anymore, but we do have a trolley, and the trolley stop is, one of them is right there next to Cheesecake Factory. So all of these restaurants are to die for. There's another trolley stop. My phone's plugged in and I have no slack. Okay. So we are going to do the Mall Ring. Fleming's is really good. Dillard's and Dick's. So Landry's is amazing. You can sit down here by the Waterway. Ooh, we should probably stop. So again, we're going around the Mall Ring. Right there is I-45. I-45 is on the east side of the Woodlands. There is a small section of the Woodlands on the east side. Let's see. So I don't think the mall's open yet. It's only 9 o'clock. I think most of the mall opens at 10. Macaroni Grill is pretty good. These are your normal chain-like restaurants. There's tons of good shopping over here. So this is Lake Woodlands Drive, I believe. Yep, there we go. The Nordstrom is our newest store. You can see it up there at the top of the hill. So the mall is 2 stories, so that's why you see this parking lot being so much higher, because it enters the 2nd story. And I have a advertisement called a billboard, but in the mall right there. Going around the Mall Ring. So this Tyler's is a really popular store. Very youthful, very colorful, very fun. You have Torchy's, which I think we have 3 in the Woodlands, kind of 4, enchilada. There is a brand new salad place. I'm gonna show it to y'all. It's to die for. I think I put it on Instagram recently. My favorite, easy lunch restaurant was right here. We just passed it, and it shut down. Saddest day ever. Result of COVID. So do want to turn here, but I'm going to wait. That way we can do the whole entire loop. But to the right is Market Street. So we're going to turn around in a parking lot up here, and I will take you back to Market Street here in a second. So you have the mall. I don't think you need to experience the mall unless you're like addicted to the mall and you like to come all the time. But the movie theater is here on the right. This parking garage is one of my favorite parking garages. The one on the right, so it's for like the title company and the movie theater. The one on the left, I park in this one most often. Just really easy access to the mall. So we have done a complete circle. We do still have a Barnes & Noble. It's right here. Just really pretty. So if you want to take a stroll, starting here is really fun. And you can walk the whole entire Waterway, or you could start at one of the restaurants on the Waterway. So that's the mall. Again, we are in town center. It's like the downtown, the front of the Woodlands. Everything is very manicured here. And it's early, so there's not a ton of people out and about yet. So people ask for hotel recommendations. There is one in here, and I'll show it to you. So this is the Waterway Square we're coming up on. My phone crashed, but here is the hotel I was telling y'all about. The Westin. So there's a couple different hotels. So this one's the Westin. I've stayed here before. Very, very nice. And then again, we're just like hanging out in this commercial area. Oh, there's a bicyclist. So that's where I biked in the bike tour video. So I'm gonna turn around real quick. Okay, I did not turn around because it is a one-way and I'd rather not get a ticket today. So we've kind of gone in a little circle. So this is the title company. Dream last night that I got into a car accident. It was so sad. So there is, if it's still here, you never know what COVID took down. There's a restaurant right here on the, I feel like I can't turn right up there. We'll just do the Waterway. So here's the front of the movie theater. There are two movie theaters in the Woodlands and then one right on the east side. So if you take this straight ahead, you'll run into Market Street. So Morton's Grill is good. There's a sushi place back behind us that's really good. So then you have the Woodlands Waterway Marriott. So these are the two hotels on the Waterway. You have the Marriott, and you have Westin. Goodness, if this light would turn green, I would be excited. I don't know why my phone crashed. It's not even overheating. So there's a parking lot right there you can kind of see. That's where the skating rink used to be. And even before it was there, I think it was closer to the mall. But now it has its own permanent structure. Super cool. Let's see if so Tris is really, really good. So tons of awesome nightlife and restaurants right here. Baker Street Pub, Trosco's, Golden Goose, and this Mahoney's, or however you say it. Rose, Grimaldi's. Grimaldi's is a really good place. I've never seen this before. A precinct bus in the Woodlands. So this is where I turned around over there. There's a really good taco place right there. And so Golden Goose is on the water. I've never been to Hearsay. That one's newer. I guess we're gonna try not to die. so pretty down here. The koi pond is right there on the left. Waterway again. So there is tons of residential housing down here. These are brownstones. And then you have these condo loft thingies. There's a whole bunch of them along the water. Okay, so now we're going to work our way back to Market Street. Getting into an accident. Aren't these brownstones so cute? There's some other brownstones that I like more better, and they are in East Shore. If I had money to waste, I would buy one and like, we can't office out of it, but how cool would that be? Oh, more commercial development. So this is Six Pines. This goes all the way to Woodlands Parkway and Lake Woodlands Drive. So this is a really good connecting road. This one and Gosling are really good connectors for hanging out in the front of the Woodlands. I should have convinced my husband to come with me because I really want some drone footage of the drone footage of the amphitheater. I really want to show people what the amphitheater looks like. So the amphitheater is in here. Woodlands, Cynthia Woods, Mitchell Pavilion. So we're going to go around Market Street, and then I'm going to park in the HEB parking lot, and I'll show you where the library is, the storybook maze. What else am I going to show y'all? Town Green Park, or Town Green. It is a park. And what else am I going to show you? I'm going to show you the Waterway. I'm going to walk along the Waterway. Maybe you'll see the trolley drive by. So this is Market Street. We are getting a new restaurant there. It's going to be a Cajun restaurant. So seafood. So La Madeleine is a fun place to relax. I've heard great things about True Food. Oh, another one bites the dust. So there used to be a restaurant here. It is closed. Tiffany's, Tommy Bahama is restaurant and shopping. So this loop is one way. And I'm gonna go around it twice. I'll probably just record it once to get me back to the HEB parking lot. These fountains are a really fun place to take pictures. So we have Tory Burch right here, and then Chanel is coming soon, Dry Bar, and that restaurant in the corner is a crepe shop to die for. Sweet Paris. There's Louis Vuitton, which is so weird to me. There is no signage on Louis Vuitton. Look how beautiful it is. Okay, Michael Kors and Taylor. Marmy. Sur La Table. Madewell. So here is the Market Street green area. So that's a splash pad right there. And I could, well, there are some kids. And then this is where the big Christmas tree is during the winter. And then there's the second movie theater. Crew is really good. Oh, I was like, there's no one behind me. There's someone trying to pull out of a parking spot. So they do outdoor concerts here. Ah, Peloton. Fabletics, Bath and Body Works. This is a restaurant that's really good. Jasper's. Yeah, Potbelly. Tesla. Okay, so that SG is Sweet Green. My favorite salad place ever. So stinking good. Oh, they're almost done with Hyatt. So we're gonna go that way in a second. Hyatt Centric. Lush. I love Lush. Kendra Scott. Eddie Bauer. My family's restaurant. I'm gonna show that to you in a second. Lacey's New Orleans Kitchen. Eddie Bauer Gap. It's just like construction central today. So there's Jasper's again. I feel like back in the day, Jasper's was only half of that spot. Uni Sushi is really popular. Oh, Warby Parker. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Warby Parker is in here. J. Crew. Nothing but water. I have gotten a couple swimsuits there. And Lululemon. shopping, tons of restaurants, tons of open space for kids to play, tons of seating. You can really relax here. I feel like there's a burrito place here that I didn't document. I guess I am gonna record the way back around. But it's just such a cool place to just like relax, detox. Like there's a couple coffee shops or a couple places to get coffee. The Starbucks is on the other side of this Potbelly. And then you have to go to Sweet Green. It's so yummy. I guess I really want to show y'all Schlesie's, and then I want to show y'all that little strip. So this is a hotel. We did the Super Bowl there one year when New Orleans was in the Super Bowl. So much fun. We rented out the penthouse. So here's Schlesie's New Orleans kitchen. This is my family's restaurant. My dad started this when I was a little kid. The po' boy is stinking amazing. And then a new restaurant's going in there. So here is H-E-B, our grocery store, back here. And this is where I'm going to park, but I wanted to show y'all this little strip real quick. I don't think there's anything super fancy special right here, but I just wanted to show it to y'all anyways. The Woodhouse Day Spa is really popular. There's a nail salon. Oh, Madison Reed hair color. I have been to the Lens Crafters there. There used to be another salad restaurant right here, but it closed down. But this artist is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna catch the phone and I'll catch y'all in the H-E-B parking lot. That was Miss Kathy. She had some questions. She is one of the sweetest people I have ever met. Okay, so I did park in the H-E-B parking lot. I wanted to show y'all the strip center here real quick, but that is where we are going, and I might have to be in a hurry because I don't want to be late to my appointment. So I'm going to the beauty lounge, so it's like a hair appointment. So Woodlands Market, H-E-B. There was something up here I really, really loved, but I think it closed down. But I want to show you all this strip anyways. Yeah, so there was a ride cycling type place here. So now we just have Massage Envy, but I love Zoe's. Zoe's a chain restaurant, but I still think it's really good. They have really good salads and it's really, really healthy food. I really think there's like a Chipotle or a Freebirds, unless, oh, there's Chipotle. I just wanted to make sure it didn't shut down. COVID took a lot of stores out of the Woodlands. So yeah, Chipotle. I think that's everything important in here. So let's go park. So I think one of the, if not the number one reason why people pick the Woodlands is for its walkability. So I'm going to give you a little taste of that walkability. So again, we are in Market Street, in Town Center, at the front of the Woodlands. The city is technically Spring. The township is what governs the Woodlands. There's trolley stops all throughout the Woodlands, all throughout the front of the Woodlands. So here is the library and where you vote, or at least one of the places you vote. I love this library. It is very nice. There's also like a senior, it's like a place where you meet, like a meeting place. I don't know. It's cool. They have like events and things like that. He wrote a book. He's passed away, but he wrote a really good book. So stinking cool. Town Center Improvement District, dedicated April 1st, 2006. So you can drop people off right here. This is where the children's festival is. So this grass area is open for playing. Like, you can do anything you want on this grass. I mean, anything legal, I guess. So there is tons of art throughout the Woodlands. So I just posted 10 things you didn't know about the Woodlands, and I cited or stated all of the art that's in the Woodlands. So I'm going to show you all the loved bench. So see all the people out. This is one of the best places to take a walk. How cool is this? So beautiful. I could just like sit and stare. Let's see. There's lots of different paths you can take. Oh, I meant to grab my tripod. So to the left is the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. And since it's built up so much, it's really hard to show it to you. But eventually I'm going to do some drone footage. So the library is just through there. And then all of that right there, you see how it's like a fence of like greenery? That's a storybook maze. So if you have children, you have to go over there. I featured it in my bicycle video. So there is a memorial here. 16 minutes to get to my appointment. I just think this is really cool. But I have to show you the statue of George Mitchell. So he is the founder of the Woodlands. I read his autobiography, I read his biography recently. Of course I cried. So that is the Riva, I think, boathouse. It is the boathouse, I just stink at pronouncing things. So this is the path the trolley takes. There he is. So stinking cool. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all down here, and then I wanted to get some type of shot of the amphitheater. So you can sit out here during a concert and soak it up. So I assume all this grass is being cut today. It's been raining a lot lately. But you can just hang out here and listen to a free concert if you don't want to get tickets. But it's, in my opinion, it's affordable. So you can rent these paddle boats. So many people. Or you can rent the kayaks. I've looked into those apartments before when I was a kid. So, paddle boats. Pedal boats. I'm saying it wrong. So here's the disconnect. Pedal boats are that direction. Paddle boats and kayaks are this direction, and they have new ellipticals. This is a fun place to relax. I've laid up there before and relaxed too. More art. Oh, I love that bench up there. It's a nice place to walk over there too. So all of the stuff is for rent. do those next time. The rowboat house. And there's another place to rent along the lake. So the lake is over there. Really need some drone footage. If I can get my husband out here tomorrow, I will get some drone footage for y'all. So there's an amphitheater up there. Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. Kids. So it's 13 minutes before I have to be there. I'm gonna run up there and try to take a video. I'll probably be out of breath, so I might not talk. So we are coming up on the amphitheater. We are at the south gate, so there's a couple different entrances. So the stage is there, and then there's tons of seating behind here, and then a big open grass area. So you just sit in the grass and watch, so you can either get seated seats or you can sit on the grass. So I'm gonna try to do a drone video for y'all. But it's huge, so stinking cool. I actually have two, what's the schedule? They actually have two, what do you call them? Stages, a main stage and a little smaller one. So Brad Paisley will be here. The schedule's over there too. I'll look on the website and I'll share the schedule with y'all for 2021. So it's still July right now, so hopefully it'll all be open next month for the first time in a year. I just wanted to share this with y'all. I haven't been everywhere, but I would say this is a pretty good place to be. So this shopping center is one of my favorite because it has Bella Green and the Beauty Lounge and Crave. So if you're in town, you have to get cupcakes from Crave. And if you need a haircut, you have to come to the Beauty Lounge. And if you need lunch, you have to come to Bella Green. Super cute shop. And then hair. Just finished my appointment in Beauty Lounge. I did a quick circle tour. Isn't it so freaking cute? So we are now going to North Shore Park. This is one of my favorite parks in the Woodlands. It's on the water. Oh, it's the Snooze breakfast place is right there if you're looking for a place to eat breakfast. I think they take reservations. They have a wait list. At least they did. And they first opened because of COVID and they had long lines, but it's delicious. They have one meal that is my favorite and I get every time I go. So this is more of a commercial hub over here. This is Research Park, I believe. The speed bumps down this road are brutal. It's practically the only place I know of in the Woodlands that has speed bumps, and they get you every time. And these stop signs sometimes get you. But I'm paying really good attention for y'all today, so they will not get me. North Shore Park will just be right on the other side of this road. Right on the other side of this. East Shore, so that's cool. So a research forest, lakeside. Oh, there's a bunch of kids from a preschool. Can you see them? Or a daycare. Oh, I still have to show y'all Hughes Landing. I almost forgot. So we're doing North Shore Park and Hughes Landing, and then we'll do Creekside Park. That person ran that light, and so did that one. So I've showed you this park in my car before, but I'm going to get outside and sweat for y'all today. I just feel so weird filming here because there's so many kids. So there's a boat launch to my left. I'm going to show you the boat launch. And if you like to feed ducks, this is the prime place to come. So the boathouse is right here. A lot of people like to row on the lake. So that's East Shore over there. And that's the infamous Mitchell Island. The last undeveloped piece of the Woodlands. My friendly little ducks. So that's Hughes Landing over there. That's where we're gonna go next. See how many people are on the lake. This is a Wednesday, y'all. Can you imagine this place on the weekend? There's vegetation in the lake. I've never noticed that before. A whole bunch of apartments right there. Really nice. It's a really nice playground here. Boy has bread. Nothing better than kids playing, the sound of kids playing and the birds chirping. There's grills here and picnic tables. Mommy and me class. Bless you. Oh, see the baby playing in the sand. So tons of open area. Kind of has the vibe that you have in Town Green. So you have the volleyball courts, a mean game of baseball. Can't talk to football out here. There's restrooms up here as well. There are a couple little exercise areas over here. That person has a metal detector. Never seen that before. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to Hughes Landing. I'll see you there. Guess who just planned lunch with their grandmother? This girl. So we are driving between North Shore Park and Hughes Landing, which is the shortest drive ever. It's so cool, the path goes underneath the bridge right here. So there are tons of restaurants and another rental spot for the kayaks and these two apartment complexes, which are luxury. The one closest to us is brand new and a tad bit more modern, but a little bit more expensive, but still worth it because it's so nice. So if you are thinking about renting and you want to be in the middle of everything, this is one option I recommend. And then also the other option in Market Street, or not Market Street, but the Waterway. So row house for fitness. This is where Whole Foods is on the right, which I think we all know what Whole Foods looks like. It's a pet store, dance store, a blow bar, some beauty places, jewelry. I think that used to be a real estate office. Starbucks. Fleet, some shoes. So there is a concert series here from June 17th to August 12th. Rock the Row. They're all over the Woodlands. There's a parking garage here that's free that I always park in. So this is one branch of the lake. The Woodlands, #1 best community to live in America for 2021, niche.com. So Ride, I love going to Ride. And Pure Bar. So these restaurants are awesome down here. You have Bluefish. We do have a couple more coming soon. LP. Fogo de Chao. Del Frisco Grill. And True Lux. So you can eat out there along the water. So I'm going to walk y'all down there, which I have done before. We did have a couple other places here that went out of business, so hopefully we'll get some more soon. Macaroni, I've never been in there before. So I'm gonna walk you down by the water. Escalante's Mexican. And then I always give a couple hotel recommendations. There is an Embassy Suites right there. They have a really cool pool with like an infinity edge and it overlooks the water. It's really cool. So this parking garage is on the back side of Whole Foods. So I decided to come to the top of the parking garage to see what I could show y'all. I have 45 minutes to kill until lunch. So here's kind of like the end of a little waterway. And then all of the restaurants. That's over there is a whole bunch of commercial stuff. And then the one I drove down is over there. Let me see what I can get from the corner up here. I don't get locked out. Really nice view. Let's go to the other side. So again, this parking garage is free. Not as good as drone footage, but it's gonna have to do for now. Okay, we're gonna go walk down there. I just like this I like the staircase. I don't know if I'm nerdy or what, but it just has such good views. Getting my exercise on. So there's the Embassy Suites. We made it. My daughter called me, so been standing burning in the sun. So this is the boardwalk down here in Hughes Landing. So you can kayak over here. Turtles. So dirty, 3 of them. Today I feel like it's the hottest day ever. I think it's only 89 degrees, but it feels so much hotter. It's actually really good weather for summer right now. This is the bandstand. Oops, I'm zoomed in. Sorry, guys. How cool is that? Oh, they're doing yoga. I feel like the Woodlands is kind of like yours, mine, and ours going on. Do yoga anywhere you want. The boat. Those red chairs are so cool. They're in the shade. They're like calling my name. We bought some kayaks and I have not brought them up here yet. I wanted them so bad for so long and then I just got too busy. This is one of my favorite places to eat over here, True Lux. We're getting close. And then we're gonna do Creekside if we have time. Our meeting my grandma is right here, but I have 30 minutes. I guess I have a ton of Creekside footage. I might just reuse it. So there is the other rental spot over there in the corner. I think I'm just gonna end my walk right here with this really pretty piece of art. So these are public docks. So it just keeps going and it connects to the path at East Shore. You go down and under and left, or you can go up and over the bridge after you go down and under. Oh, we don't fit. So that is Hughes Landing. So here are the hours of the trolley and the map. So you can go to all those different places. How stinking cool is that? So everything I'm showing you is there and you can access except Creekside Park. doing the elevator, don't judge. I'm sweating like a stinky pig. I don't know what happened. Zoe said they just shut down until 12:30, so we're gonna go to Sweet Lane.
I needed to get food in her.
So I'm sitting here in the rain. I'm gonna show it to y'all in a little bit. I have decided I am not going to finish recording today because the rain makes for a lame recording. So I just got done with one of my appointments here in Spring, and now I am headed to my favorite chocolate shop, which I have been dying to share with y'all. The chocolate at this chocolate shop, it's called Copper Kettle. It's here in Cypress. The best chocolate you will ever eat in your whole entire life. So I want to share it with you. It's all homemade from scratch to die for. The mom runs the front, the son runs the back. The most amazing chocolate you will ever eat in your whole entire life. So I'm going to share it with you. So we're driving through Longwood right now here in Cypress, and then up here at the intersection to the left, and then to the right is the yummy, yummy chocolate. So I'm going to share it with y'all. But having a good day. Okay, so we are finally taking you into Creekside, and it is raining, so pardon all of the sprinkles on the windshield, but here is the cute little entrance sign, and there are a couple other ones on the other side. So the other one on the other side says the Woodlands, and there's deer in front of it, kind of like the entrance of the Woodlands, so super cute. So this creek, you don't have to worry about flooding. There was once a little bit of flooding, but it was because of some concrete drainage in Tiburon and next to Tiburon, which is inside of Creekside Park. So you'll see this gated section on the right here in a little bit. So there's very, very minor flooding, but in general, even though creek is in the name, you don't really have to worry about flooding in Creekside. So I would say in general, every single city had a very small portion of flooding. So I wouldn't rule out any particular city or neighborhood. So Creekside Park, if you don't remember, is the newest village of the Woodlands. I like to share it with people just because it's nice. Like, it's a perfect place for families and individuals to call home. So the amenities are just newer. That's Tiburon. But we are going to go, so every single village has a village center, so that's what I'm going to show y'all. So here's one of the entrances. So again, this is Tiburon. The other portion we just passed was gated. So there's a park in there that's probably the most popular park in Creekside, or one of them. And it has a splash pad and a basketball court. It's really big, really popular. The splash pad is always packed. So here is the first little shopping center in Creekside Park. Ooh, lightning. So there's a primary care doctor's office, there's a liquor store, there's a burger place. Lots of options. There's 2 coffee shops in Creekside, I believe. And then on the right up here is a movie theater that's new, and a couple restaurants, and lots of coming soon. So this, again, newest village, so the commercial isn't as developed. This HEB is awesome. It's huge. It's on the left. So here's that movie theater, coffee shop, Suburbs movie theater is really nice. Luxury movie theater. So, Tex-Mex. So there is a branch to Lone Star right here, so the Creekside Center. So it's our local community college, which is super popular. This Walgreens is the most beautiful Walgreens I've ever been in. The lighting is so pretty in there. There's a handful of banks around here. So Creekside is kind of divided up into two sections. There's townhomes, brownstone, single family homes. So this is really unique. The grocery store is in the middle of the road. Super cool. So we are going to turn in up here on the right. So this is a Creekside Village green. And one thing you'll notice about the Woodlands is we have a lot of green space. So that's Fielding's local. So there's this green space on the left with the lawn and the chairs. They do movies out here. And there's a splash pad up there. It's just like a little fountain. So the Woodlands is known for all of their events. There are tons of free public events that are happening all year round. So right now they're doing a whole bunch of concert series. There's even a candy shop in here called Jordan's, which I love. If I'm ever in the area and I'm meeting a client, I love to come over here and get them candy. And unfortunately, I now see that place is gorgeous. Unfortunately, I see that, so Jordan's is open, but the coffee shop shut down. But that pizza place is really good. That's Crust. Hand and Stone. It's really nice. The day was super successful. Got tons of video footage even though it's raining, but no big deal. So I hope you enjoyed tagging along with me and checking out all my favorite places. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.